Previously on becoming a minimalist. I can have the mindset of a minimalist, but if my environment isn't minimalist, can I consider myself a minimalist? Just clean. Hello. In my last video, we tackled my bedroom closet, and that video proved to be quite popular. And in that video, I mentioned that we would be tackling the closet behind me, which is my hallway closet. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with here. Complete mess. And over on the other side, even more. Coats and shoes and storage. So this is an apartment that I rent, so I am quite limited in what I can throw out of some things belong to the landlord, but most of it is mine and it needs to go. So on the first side we have all of my coats and my shoes, but what I've managed to do is I've managed to cram pretty much everything into this space. And I think what we're going to do is just get started with going through like all my coats and stuff and just prioritising the things that I'm definitely keeping. I live in Scotland. It's very cold here most of the year and a lot of these coats are needed, but there's a few I can definitely get rid of. My god, can you see that? They're actually mouldy. Is that mould or is it dust? I don't know. That is horrible. I genuinely haven't worn these like since before the pandemic, so I'm not surprised. And that is the case with a lot of shoes in my closet these days. I don't know about you, but since 2020 happened, my clothing habits have drastically changed. Long gone are the days that I have had high heels in my shoe collection. They were gone a long time ago. Like what I'm noticing is like a lot of my clothing habits now are more towards comfort, comfortable clothing. And I don't know if that's just a sign of getting older or if that's a sign of the times. I don't know. So I might have kept all of my shoes except for one pair of sliders, which are over there. This is stressing me out. So because we are all done with the shoes and they're all sorted, I'm actually going to start putting those back in the closet to free up some space in the tiny, tiny hallway. But first, I actually think this needs a little clean out. Right, so we've cleaned out the shoes and the coats from up here. Next though, we have to deal with these. Oh jeez, these are so heavy. So I have moved to the living room to sort out these boxes. In here is basically just like all of my wrapping paper and things like that. So I just need to kind of go through this and take out things I don't need. But I also don't want to throw them out because they can be used, and I have been trying to use what I do have in here. I just like to keep things. Like, does anyone else just keep boxes to things? And it doesn't have anything in it. That can go. This is my stocking. I have two. I'll keep those. A PS2. So this is one of the things, like, I never know what to do with old electronics like this. It has Fahrenheit in it. So I do kind of want to keep it because it is a bit of history, so I'll keep it. That can go Again, old phones and things like that. I just never know what to do with. Here's another old phone. This is a Sony Ericsson. You don't get those anymore. Another old phone. This is an LG I used to have. Like, genuinely, what do you do with old phones? Like, please someone in the comments tell me, what do you do with old phones? I really need to know. Some retro game cartridges. I'm a big collector of Nintendo memorabilia, and it's a very small collection, and it's something that I actually really enjoy collecting. Who else had one of these when they were little? And inside I love it. So I have gone through this box and designated this one to electronics and Nintendo memorabilia. I put some of my amiibos in here. I'm a massive Animal Crossing fan, if you can't tell. So that's all in there. And then this pile is gift wrapping and Christmas things. I've got a couple of Christmas decorations in here. All of this stuff over here is all getting thrown away. A lot of this stuff is the landlord's. So we've got an iron. Actually, is that my iron? Did I bring an iron? I think this might actually be mine. Wow. Let's see how long it's been since I ironed anything. Okay, it's my iron. But we also have a lampshade. Oh! A hella dusty fire alarm. Great, thank you for that. Storage things. These are like storage crates, and these are going to be really good when I move shortly. Vlog coming soon. Alright, we have cleared out this entire section. Now we're going to move on to this side. But first, I think I deserve a little break. Hi there, how can I help? Hi there, can I get a quarter pounder meal, please? Thank you. We have toilet roll, need that. This big sleeping bag just has so many memories of like camping with my family, and I don't actually want to get rid of it, so I'm not going to. Here's something. This can just be thrown away, that's just trash. Got a couple bags, a monitor, and there's a whole ass desktop in here that I want to keep. We are getting there. So this is what this area is looking like now. We just have this big box. So this is where it gets a little bit tough, in my opinion. The box that is in front of me just now is filled with all of my sentimental items, and in my last video I talked about how I needed to work on my attachment to items and learn to let go of things. What I'm going to try and do is digitize most of this stuff so that I don't have to keep hold of the physical copy, but I just know that this is going to be a really tough thing to deal with. And I actually think I'm going to do this as a separate video because I know that this one will be getting a little bit long. If you are interested in seeing that as a separate video, please give this video a thumbs up and I will try and get that done separately. But I'm feeling a little overwhelmed I've already spent the day going through my old phones and the pictures on there, and it just brings up a lot of memories, and I know that a lot of memories are in this box and this. And I just feel like going through all of my sentimental things will just be a bit too much, and I just want to protect my mental health right now. So we're going to do it in another video. It's all good. It will get sorted. But for now, this is going in here. We're putting a lid on it for today. Since it's literally August right now, and I'm not going to be needing any of my winter coats for hopefully at least 2 months, I think it might be a good idea to kind of pack them away into a box. And because I'm moving anyway, so it will be easier to move them, hopefully. And with that, we are done. Looks so much tidier, so much more organised. And I know where everything is, which is the best bit. I cleaned out a couple of my jackets, a couple pairs of shoes, and I cleared out my 2 storage boxes, and I just feel good. And yeah, happy.